we identified on average 240 cases of COVID-19 a day over the long weekend. Breaking it down by day, on Friday, 236 new cases were identified, while our lab conducted more than 16,000 tests. On Saturday, we completed more than 13,800 tests. We also identified 259 new cases. On Sunday, we diagnosed 246 cases and almost 16,700 tests. And yesterday, the lab conducted more than 11,000 tests and identified 220 new cases. As I noted last week, due to the long incubation period of COVID-19, it will be at least a week or two before we start to see the impact of the voluntary measures announced last week for Edmonton zone. I continue to be concerned by the rise in cases. The Edmonton zone remains the hotspot in the province with 1,444 active cases right now. Sadly, I must report that there have been 4 deaths from COVID since my last update on Thursday. Any death at any time for any reason is devastating for those who are grieving the loss of a loved one. It can be especially difficult during a holiday like Thanksgiving. And it's made even harder by the pandemic, which makes gathering with friends and family more difficult at a time where you need their comfort most. My heart goes out to everyone suffering a loss at this time. Starting tomorrow, we will be shifting to an appointment-only approach to testing at AHS assessment centres. This means that Albertans will now be required to book an appointment to get tested at these assessment centres. For most people, this will have no impact on your testing experience. Drop-in testing is only a small part of the testing currently being done. In fact, about 93% of the tests are already being booked by appointment, online, or by calling HealthLink. By shifting to a province-wide by-appointment process, we will make on-site testing quicker and more efficient. We will also reduce crowding in lines and help ensure that everyone is tested as quickly and safely as possible. Anyone can book an appointment online. If you don't have access to a computer, you can also complete the assessment and booking process by calling HealthLink at 811 and speaking with a registered nurse. I also want to ask those who book appointments to be sure to keep them or cancel online if you are no longer able to attend. The assessment centres are seeing a high no-show rate lately, which causes further delays in making appointments available for those who need them. Thanksgiving is now over, and we know that winter is around the corner. The days are getting colder and the sky darker. I am asking all Albertans to embrace the challenge of the coming months. I know that many people missed out on family connections that we usually enjoy this past weekend. There have been many sacrifices we have had to make over the past 7 months, and while I wish it were possible to end these now, unfortunately we are not there yet. For us all, the only way to get through this is to continue working together and protecting each other. If we all keep doing the basics, hand washing, physical distancing, mask wearing when you can't stay 2 meters apart, staying home when sick, avoiding crowds, and staying safe, together we can lower our rate of transmission. It takes all of us, but together we can find the right balance to both minimize the risks of COVID and to minimize the risks of restrictions.